So the flag is raised. And the starter held them quite a long time there. Anxious to make sure that we had an even start this time. The Russians in lane 5 squeezed it out. They'd begun their strokes and put the pressure on even before the flag dropped, but that's not the point because they didn't leave the start early. And there we see the Italians really pushing it out. They're the first to show in lane 3. Silver medal at Lucerne, stroked by the experienced Carlo Gaddi. Now the Russians, silver medalists last year, they take on the running. And the Italians really banging that boat along. Big, long, powerful strokes in the water to get these boats moving. The Italians, after that early power on the stroke, now settle down to a much smoother rhythm. The smaller the boat, the less you can get away with faulty technique. Whereas you can bang a larger boat, an 8 or sometimes a 4 along, it's very difficult to get away with it in a pair where the rate, the power, the technique has got to be much more even. In coxless boats, it's watermanship as much as strength and technique that counts. So Pedersen and Fredriksson, the Danes, 8th placed at Lucerne, 6th in the world last year. So it's Ireland on the far side, just sitting on the shoulder of the Italians, taking on the running as they go into the second quarter of this 2,000-meter race. Italy lead from Ireland. Russia in 3rd place, and then the remaining pairs, Britain and Germany, currently bringing up the rear at the moment. And Italy really trying to push on out into the lead now and getting this field well spread out. And these tail enders, they're going to have to hang on in there if they're going to stay in contention, because Italy have pushed out by 3/4 of a length from the Irish pair. Determined to reverse the Lucerne situation when the Irish came storming home in the last 500 meters. The Italians know if they're going to avoid that situation, they've got to get a substantial lead as they come into the halfway mark now, well clear. A length in it between Italy and Ireland. Russia coming back in contention for 3rd position. The Italians now settled at 36. And the Irish pair look as though they can't sustain that pressure because it's allowed the Russians to come up hard. The Irish pair are going to have to put on another spurt if they're going to stay clear of the Russians. Mitrochev and Ustinov, silver medalist last year. The highest placed crew of these 6 to remain unchanged from last year's championships. And the Italians really got the bit between their teeth now. At the halfway mark, more than 3 seconds clear of the rest of the field. Still the Italians now rating 37. A high rate in the pair to allow them to stay clear, and they're taking the Russians with them, but they're a length and 3/4 clear as the Irish fall back into 3rd position. And surely nothing can stop these Italians from taking the gold medal now. But now the Irish have just come back into silver medal slot. In fourth place, it's Germany. Fifth place, Denmark. And the new British pairing, Everington and Partridge, in sixth position at the moment. Well, barring a disaster, it's all over for the gold medal, because the Italians are taking it on 2 lengths clear of the rest of the field, and the real race between the Russians here and the Irish pair in lane 1 for second and third. It's the Irish who've got silver medal position at the moment, squeezing it out, putting in another spurt. The Irish at the slightly slower rate, but they're making every stroke count. They're at 38 compared with the Russians at 36.5. But the Italians well clear now. They must be some 3 lengths clear of the Irish now, who are really going on hard. They're going to carry it clear of the Russians. And they're going up with every stroke. And the pressure from the Russians taking them back to within half a length. This is the real race. It's Italy well out in the lead of the lightweight coxless pairs. And Italy coming down to the line now, but the race still on for silver medal. Down to the line then, and Italy are over there, some 2.5 lengths clear. And it's going to be a photo, but it looked to be Russia that just took the silver ahead of Ireland. Germany 4th. Denmark 5th, and Great Britain 6th. So we'll get some idea of confirmation of the silver medal position then from the replay. And coming up hard on the near side, it looks to be the Russians who got across the line first. So the silver medal to Russia. So as the medalists come into the presentation